Retelling the story number one, relationship. The story is called Mark is getting married, but actually it's mostly about the conversation at a bachelor party. So our hero was going to his brother's wedding in France, and his brother Mark had bought them first class tickets, and our guy was supposed to pick up their parents in Brooklyn as they were staying in their aunt's place. And he was pretty sure that his father would make fun of him because of his fear of flying overseas. But then he saw that it was American Airlines and nothing could go wrong. So he decided to take the advantage of their free alcohol policy. Then there was a conversation at a bachelor's party from which we could find out about how Mark and Vanessa met. So Mark met Vanessa in a pub where he used to watch soccer games, and it was love at first sight. Um, he was really in love with her, but she was in another relationship at that moment, and she turned down his offer to go on a date. At first he was devastated, but then he decided that he should at least become her friend. uh, and that's how they started to spend time together. They went dog walking, Star Wars watching, grocery shopping, and so on. And that's how he got stuck in friend zone, but later he managed to get out of that. One She was dating with a bartender called Mickey, and that guy was interested only in one night stand thing. So Mark was pretty sure that Vanessa would break up with her boyfriend. And one day, when he thought that his love would always be unrequited, she called him and told that she caught her boyfriend cheating. He had an affair with his co-worker, and as it turned out later, this co-worker was actually his wife. So he was cheating both on his wife and his girlfriend. And of course, Vanessa broke up with him after that. In a couple of weeks, Mark was brave enough to call her and to offer her to go on a date with him, and she simply said yes. They've been together for 3 years, and then he decided to propose her. But things haven't been easy all the time. They had a very difficult period of long distance relationship when she had to go abroad for a semester, and they've had been going out only for a couple of weeks at that moment, and it was hard for them. They chatted on Skype, and Mark went to her and visited her once a month, and he was missing her like crazy. It was really hard for them, and when she got back from France, he offered her to move in. And that was the moment when they had fights, and his friends actually were surprised because to hear that. Yeah, because they thought that Mark and Vanessa were getting along well. But Mark explained that they had fights over whose turn it was to uh, clean up or to do the laundry and such things. It was hard for them to get used to each other's routine and so on. But later they fixed it. And then his friends asked him how and when did he decide to make a proposal to her. So Mark was walking down the street one day and he saw a toy shop. In the window of that shop, he saw a beautiful railroad with wonderful trains and that kind of stuff, and he really wanted to buy it no matter how much it cost. And then he saw a lady with her son, and the son's eyes were filled with excitement. And that was the moment when Mark thought that he would be so happy to walk into this toy shop and buy that railroad to his own son. And instead of going into the toy shop, he went to a jewelry shop, bought the most beautiful ring, and booked a table at Vanessa's favorite restaurant. When they came in and had their drinks, he got on his knee and proposed to her, and she said yes, and the people around them burst into applause. Um, so it was quite sweet. And the only thing that bothers Mark is that Vanessa has doubts whether she's ready to have a baby or not. Vanessa wanted to uh, get her master's degree first, and she was worried about gaining weight and feeling sick and so on. But Mark said that he would support her no matter what.